Right now, let's go over to James Brown. JB?
All right, Dick, thank you very much. One of the most overworked topics of this series is trying to understand what benefit the Celtics get from playing in the Garden where they've lost so few times. Now, many people point to the parquet floor, which was installed over 40 years ago. There are a number of uneven ridges and dead spots on the floor. Standing with me now is Paul Dembicki, who's a carpenter foreman. As you take a look at that floor, is the construction of this floor such that it's less than desirable to play on?
Well, without the ice down, the concrete leaves a lot of areas that are unlevel, and consequently there are more ridges and dead spots.
And you said that the Celtics get a psychological advantage.
Absolutely. We've offered, Local 33 has offered to reconstruct the floor completely. The Celtics want it left like it is because psychologically they feel they can win.
And the Celtics were going to save $100,000 with the new floor, but they didn't want to change it. Let's go back to you, Dick.
Thank you very much, JB. And, of course, JB's filling in for Pat O'Brien, who today is the proud father of a 6-pound, 13-ounce baby boy, Sean Patrick O'Brien. And the youngster and Linda, to Pat and Linda. James Worthy is back in the ball game, so it's Worthy, Green, and Michael Thompson up front, and Kareem sits down for the second time. Under 6 minutes to go, first half, 5-point Celtic lead. Haynes shooting over Green, tough shot with Green in his face. Another offensive rebound for the Celtics. Dennis Johnson, Magic, into the hands of Worthy, and this is a 3-on-1 LA break. Cooper. What happened? Did Michael Thompson not fill it quick enough, or was it the pass?
It was the pass, and it was thrown a little low, but Dennis Johnson with that drive left the backcourt uncovered, so they had a 3-on-1, a perfect opportunity to score the Lakers.
They have attempted 13 more shots from the field, but they haven't converted them because they're only 34%. So you can get the shots, but if you don't make them, you're where the Lakers are, trailing by 5. Well, as you know, this is the 10th time that, and even if you didn't know, that these teams have met for the NBA title. And here's a look back. Celtics have won every year. These teams have played for the title except one. And that was in '85 when the Lakers won in 6 games. In fact, won the deciding game here at Boston Garden. And right now the Lakers lead 2-1, but have trailed since the early going. So the Celtics with an effort to try to come back and even this series. And game number 5 will be Thursday night here at Boston Garden.
Different. AC Green was out here bouncing balls, and I looked at him and I said, you know, AC, the ball has got 9 pounds of air pressure, and it's going to come back up to you.
It'd be funny if it didn't once. McHale winds his way in and draws the foul. 13 foul against the Lakers. Hey, Kevin looks sprier, and so does Parrish. And I know they've been banged up and hurt, but they're not looking that way.
I think that flu that Kevin McHale had out in Detroit when he played with the 3 soda crackers and the 7-Up was really what drained him. And I don't think he got healthy until Sunday, where he felt physically able to play regardless of the foot.
After the first 2 games, Byron Scott of the Lakers had more rebounds than McHale. Then McHale picked off 10 in game 3. He's got a bunch tonight.
He gets my red badge of courage to go through what he went through in that Detroit series.
5 minutes to go in the half. The lead is 7. Magic doesn't get the bounce, but will go to the line. First team foul against the Celtics. They have stayed out of that foul situation for most of this second period.
You know, when Magic Johnson gets his hands on the ball and they try to play some kind of team defense, Danny Ainge having trouble staying with a one-on-one. That time Danny Ainge sent him to the baseline expecting help, but it arrived too late in the form of Robert Parrish, and that's what caused the foul.
The lead has fluctuated from 5 to 9. The Lakers got it down to 3 a couple of times. Their last lead was 5 to 4 in the first couple of minutes. Parrish put a move on AC Green and left him flat-footed.
AC Green cannot guard Robert Parrish, and he's having trouble with McHale, just not allowing them the good sweet spot in the low post.
Another lefty hook by Magic Johnson, who has 17 points in the game.
Well, he's doing it every which way. Outside, on layups, drive, left and right hooks in the low post. That's diversity.
coming off his playoff high of 32 Sunday. 5-point lead. Celtics keeping the Lakers at bay. Parrish again. Parrish has done a number on AC Green.
And just attacking AC Green. Whoever he's guarding, he's going to face the ball.
Magic gets his own rebound and converts. So 19 for Magic in the first half, and we still have nearly 4 minutes remaining.
What a player Magic is. Oh.
That's what I would say.
Oh.
Dennis Johnson leaving Ainge for three. DJ gets the offensive rebound. What a hard-earned basket that was for Johnson.
He goes and gets him every which way, too. Oh,
there it is again.
Another heads-up play by Magic. Read the defense, saw that one of the Celtics was going to make a mistake, and there was AC Green all alone.
It's 45-40. The Lakers are lurking. Determined, I think, to break Cooper's three-point shooting mark in this first half. Traveling against Magic Johnson. Tommy, the Lakers have had several fast break chances, and they've come up with nothing.
They've been just trying to make it happen too hard, not taking what's there. Magic on the offensive glass. You see him lean to the left, and Danny Ainge does not block him off, and he alertly steps right inside. Nice block out of Bird by AC Green to create the opening for Magic for the layup. AC Green left on your screen using his speed. McHale loses him, and Worthy finds him right underneath. Now the Celtics hustle back, but never did find AC Green.
But the story of this first half from the Lakers standpoint is that James Worthy has yet to score and has taken only 4 shots. Right now, let's go to James Brown. Robert Parrish went to the dressing room. JB, what was it about?
All right, Dick, it appeared to look a little serious, but all Robert Parrish did was slip on the floor on that one ankle that's been giving him an awful lot of problems.
McHale and Bird. Bird, by the way, still looking for his first basket of the game. Who would have figured that Bird and Worthy wouldn't get a hoop this far in? Dennis Johnson with 11 points, most of them on penetration.
What a play by Dennis Johnson. He made the Laker defense rotate with a fake pass.
Worthy still comes up shy. With less than 2.5 to play, Boston by 7. And Bird and Worthy might as well be home watching this on TV. Either way.
You would never believe that these clubs could be like this without the Worthy and Bird producing offensively.
You're right, they do other things, though, and we've got to be fair that way. Danny Ainge, that's for 2, and he's got 13. 2 minutes to go in the first half. The Celtics, again, with a 9-point lead. That's been their biggest. Boy, the Lakers with only 40 points to this point. Definitely a Celtic pace game. Worthy gets on the board and has a chance for 3, and that's his first basket after 5 misses.
What the Celtics are doing are forcing him to step out a little bit further. Now he's in a little bit closer. It's a one-dribble, strong move to the hoop. McHale, even with his leaping ability and long arms, can't get at Worthy's shot because Worthy's a great jumper.
McHale the foul, his second. Under 2 minutes to go. The Celtics have led virtually all the way in game number 4 of the 1987 NBA Finals. Dick Stockton and Tom Heinsohn at Boston Garden. Lakers leading in the series 2-1.